Hello, my name is Daniel, and in this short video I want to introduce my motorcycle control rig for Unreal Engine. And if you decide to buy the motorcycle control rig, you will get the full Unreal Engine example project, and inside the project you will find this example scene here within an example animation, and you will also find the procedural motorcycle control rig with the simulation mesh for the Niagara drift simulation. And inside the project there's also the Unreal Engine control rig mannequins, so you can put a mannequin on top of your motorcycle. So let's open up the example animation here, and there you will find the motorcycle control rig in action, and there's also the pre-cached Niagara drift simulation. If you have any questions about the animation setup and how to set up a Niagara drift simulation, I would recommend you to watch my other tutorials on the car control rig, my more in-depth tutorials, and I will link them in the video description. But one thing I want to show you quickly is how we can attach the IK arm controls to the motorcycle steering. And you can do that by simply jumping into your motorcycle skeleton asset, open this up, and there you can create some new sockets. So in my example motorcycle skeleton mesh asset, you will find the hand left socket and the hand right socket, and there we can attach the IK controls of the mannequin. To create a new socket, simply click this icon here, or first select your desired bone, then click this icon and then create a new socket underneath the bone. And of course you can adjust the socket to its desired location and give it a meaningful naming and save everything, and you are done. And here in the sequencer you simply open up the animation mode, and you should have the controls in the viewport visible. If they are not visible, simply press G, and there you have the controls. And if you select the IK control, you will find the constraint here. So we simply adjust the control to its position, and then we create a new constraint with this icon here, a new parent constraint, and then you will get this picker, and you simply choose the motorcycle in the viewport, and there you will have the sockets, and you can simply parent the IK control to the socket, and make sure you have an active keyframe for this constraint enabled. And that's it. And of course you can apply your own motorcycle to the control rig, because the motorcycle control rig is built procedurally, the same as my car control rig, so it's the same workflow. So if you have any questions about that, you can simply watch my old car control rig tutorials, so you have a more in-depth tutorials. But I want to show you a quick workflow how you can simply apply your own motorcycle to the control rig. And you can simply open up the skeletal mesh, right click on the skeletal mesh, choose asset actions, export it out as 3D format, and import it into your desired 3D application. Here in my case it's Cinema 4D, and you will have the correct bone structure with the correct naming. So you don't have to care about the bones. You simply adjust the bones to the correct position of your new motorcycle mesh and rebind everything. And if you have any questions about the bindings of the bones to the different parts, you will find them also, because you have the motorcycle mesh here inside your 3D application, and you can take a closer look what is bound to which bone. And I think that's it for the quick introduction of the motorcycle control brick. If you have any other questions, simply write them into the comments and I will do a more in-depth tutorial about this topic. Thanks for watching this tutorial. See you soon and goodbye.